I don't know, I just wanted to make this video, like I said, as a check-in. I'm here, I'm alive, I am well in body. It's very much giving photo shoots, movie star. What is it now? Hold on. There we go. Ooh. But on the bright side, I have this amazing new passion project. Hi friends. I'm just leaving work. I'm really just doing this video as like a check-in because I know that it's been a while since I last posted, and I've been trying to keep up with posting once a week, or at the very least every 2 weeks, and that hasn't been the case as of recently. Part of it I feel like is because life is a little different now, and now that I'm back at work, I don't have as much free time, and I'm not really like doing things to, you know, film that I feel that are content worthy. But also life is hectic. It's very hectic. I think what actually, there were two things today alone that inspired me to film. The first was that, I don't know, I think it was through a conversation that I had with a friend of mine yesterday, and I realized that the way that life is going, and you know how crazy it's been the past, I don't know, I honestly, since the beginning of the year for me, for my family, it's been really hectic, and it's like hard to keep up with things and constantly feel like you have to be this rock and this super strong person, especially as a black woman, especially as a black mother. There is this stigma that you have to be this like super strong person, like you have to be the rock, you have to hold it together, you can't show emotions. And today I just realized that there are things that are happening that I'm not okay with, you know, things that are out of my control. I really had a moment where I was like, I'm not okay. Like, I feel myself sinking and getting back to this place of like, I don't know if it's stress or just like depression. Like, it just wasn't a good headspace that I was in, and I was very like closed off and not rude, but just like kind of kept to myself because I just needed that as much as I could. Like I said, I was at work. But I don't know, I just wanted to make this video, like I said, as a check-in. I'm here, I'm alive, I am well in body. But sometimes it just feels like mentally, I'm not all the way there, and like sometimes even spiritually, like this new life that I'm living at the moment, it's hard to navigate it. If it was up to me, things would be, you know, the way that I would want it to be, and we would be set and comfortable and not like stressing, trying to figure out, you know, how things are gonna work, how life is gonna work. I know I've expressed this before, but my dream is to be a stay-at-home mom, and the way that inflation is hitting, that's not a reality right now. So we're both working, we're both trying to figure out how we're gonna work and be parents. And be humans, be there for ourselves, and work on, you know, our projects. Like, there's something that I'm working on that I'm really, really excited about, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. But there's just so many different components that we're trying to figure out, and it's like you can't really drop the ball on any of them because they're all super important. Like, I can't focus on working and then stop being a mom, or, you know, focus on just being a mom and then don't go to work. Like, there's bills that need to be paid. We're trying to save so we can get a place. So there's just so many different things. And then also this week, my little one has been seeming a little sick-ish. So whenever she gets in that place, she always is, as you know, she's very energetic. She's very personable and loud and chatty and all the things. But when she's sick, it's the complete opposite. She's very quiet. She's very clingy. Yesterday is when it really started, and when I had to go to work, she was just hysterically crying, and that always is very hard for me to see my baby cry because I'm leaving her and I have no choice. Like, I'm not in a position where I can just be like, okay, well, she's sick, so I'm gonna stay home. I really wish I could. And thankfully my mom is the one that's been watching her, but you know, things like that make it hard. So like when I have to come to work and leave her, it's, I don't know. I know that there are sacrifices that need to be made so that life will be better for us in the future, but it doesn't make it any easier. I was talking with a friend yesterday who has kids as well, and we had the same sentiments. You know, it's like you want to spend time with your kid, you know, as much time as possible, but you still have to do all these different things, and you there's nothing on your plate that you can let go of because everything is so important. I'm just trying to get myself back to a good place mentally. You know, I gotta keep it together for baby girl. I gotta keep it together for myself, because once I start slipping, you know what is another thing that I noticed as a mom? I don't want to just leave it to moms, because men go through mental health issues as well. But as a parent, you like almost can't fall into states of depression. Like, if you do, then you know it's a really severe case. But like for me, like I said, I can feel myself starting to sink, but because of who my child is and how she is and how, you know, all over me I know that she's gonna be, like, that's not an option. Like I will never be able to sink into these holes. And I'm not saying it as a bad thing, because I'm very grateful that I have someone that can keep my head afloat. But at the same time, sometimes you just want to feel. Sometimes you just want to wallow in self-pity, even if it's for 30 minutes. Like, another thought that I had today, I've been staying at my mom's, and I've been going back and forth sometimes to go to my boyfriend's, but I don't have anywhere that, like, today is a day that I would just love to just lock myself in a room and just not speak to anybody. Just maybe, I don't know, use that time to clear my head, or not clear my head, to not feel, whatever the case is. I don't have that option. So it's just like all of these things, and by this point y'all should know that when my brain does a thing, it does a thing, and it just keeps going and going and going, and I start spiraling. Just keep me in your thoughts and your prayers, because your girl needs it. Look at this car. Look at this motorcycle. Look at him. He's about to pass it. Why you gonna throw that? Look, now he about to drive between cars. I hate when they do that. The message within the message. Check on your strong friends, because we are not okay. They're the ones like they got it all together. Negative. We are not. We do not have it together. We're just really good at pretending. Okay? We do it with grace and with class. But on the bright side, I have this amazing new passion project. It's something I have been wanting to do literally for years. So for those of you that know me really well, you might have an idea of what it is. I'm not ready to disclose any details yet, but I will be filming as much of the behind the scenes as I can to include you guys. I think it'll be exciting to see the process of my new baby. But I'm excited. It's one of the things that has been keeping me going and keeping my brain sharp. Just constantly thinking of new things to add to the project to make it great. I've been doing lots of research. God, I can't even speak. But it's coming together pretty nicely so far. We're in the beginning stages, so of course, bumps and hiccups and plans that you have to alter, but that's what the beginning is for. But I'm very excited. I can't wait to fill you guys in. Thank you guys